Okay, everyone, now it's time to actually graph your data. So to do that, you just need to open up a brand new blank sheet. Okay? Now, in your blank sheet, I'm just going to fabricate some data in here because you should have recorded the mass and you were looking at the acceleration. So I'm going to go ahead and just populate this with some random data that sort of follows a trend. Now on the other side, all right, so that's my data. What we need to do right now is we need to start out by inserting a column to our left and adding another column in here. What we're going to call this column is 1 over mass. Okay? It'll all make sense in the end why we're doing this. Now, to populate the data, what we're going to do is we're going to take and say that this is going to be equal to 1 divided by that. Hit enter. Okay? So then you can grab this little tab, drag it down, and populate all of those pieces of data. Now we want to make a chart based on this data. So I'm going to highlight the data that I want in my chart, and I'm going to go to Insert Chart. Now I don't want a bar chart. What I want is a scatter plot. Okay? Now that looks like a mess. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to clean up our data a scotch. So first off, we need to actually select what's going on the x-axis. So we're going to go ahead and select that and click OK. We selected 1 over mass as our x-axis. Now for our series, you see how it says both mass or 1 over mass and also the acceleration? We want to get rid of the 1 over mass, and now we just have the acceleration as our series information. But you see how our graph is kind of off the chart here almost? We need to clean this up a little bit. So what you're going to be doing is we are going to be looking at the horizontal axis first. And we want our horizontal axis to start at 0 and go just past where the data goes. So we're going to call that 2.5. Okay, now that changed it. Now we want to look at our vertical axis. And we want our vertical axis to go from 0 down here to beyond 10 because our highest data point is at 10. So 0, I'm going to call it to 12. And now I'm going to hit enter. And now we've got all of our data actually on the chart. We can see our 0, 0 intercept. It looks good. Now, we actually want to look at some of this data. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click Series. And our series, well, before we do that, we should label our titles. So our title for the chart title is perfectly fine, 1 over mass versus acceleration, because that's what we're graphing here. However, for our horizontal axis, we want this to be showing the 1 over mass. And then for our vertical, we want this to be showing the acceleration. Okay. Now, 1 over mass versus acceleration. I like it. Now what we actually need to do is close that up and add a series to this. We want to add the trend line to that. Okay, and now you see that it put a linear trend line going through that. Your trend line should be nearish to linear. Now we also want to add a label to that trend line, only we don't want a custom. We want it to tell us what the equation is. Now you see that equation right there? It's giving us that equation in the form of y equals mx plus b. So from this, you should be able to figure out your slope, and you should be able to figure out your y-intercept. Okay, that's all you need to do for this, and you should be able to answer the questions. You should be able to spot the trend from my example, that slope, how that works together with our Newton's second law equation. So have a good day.